Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to Pixel Village and also welcome to Tamron India's YouTube channel and Tamron India's FB page. Well, I'm sure you've seen our thumbnails, community posts, and the WhatsApp messages that we've been sending out. This is really a special day. A special day especially for Pixel Village, because today we will be launching an amazingly great lens, and it's going to be for Fuji, and we're going to. It's important because we are launching it along with the international launch. Okay, we're going to launch it with the international launch, and we have a lot to talk about it. Well, Tamron, as you all know, is one of the finest lens manufacturer in the world. We've been at Pixel Village testing a lot of Tamron lenses. If you go to our playlist, you can see a dozen Tamron lens tests. And during those tests, something which came across very clearly is that, I mean, they work almost like the original lens, almost like an original lens. The advantages are very clear. We tested lenses for Nikon, we tested lenses for Sony, we tested lenses for Fuji. And well, of course, now it's the mirrorless age, and maximum lenses are being made for the mirrorlesses. And Tamron has been especially concentrating on Sony, and they launched this amazing lens almost a year back, I think in 2021 for Sony. And today they are launching it for Fuji. Okay, I have the lens in the frame, but I'm not going to be talking about the lens. Or maybe my thumbnail has already given it away, but let me just show you what this lens is all about. Okay, so are you ready? So let me check the comment boxes. How many of you are here? There are lots of us. Oh, fantastic. Okay, so may I know who all are here and where are you all from? So then I can, kind of talk to you personally. So we have Dasari Rushik, we have Kamal, Wang Di. Okay, sorry, I'm sorry if I'm getting your name wrong, but yeah. So there are lots of people here. We have Sahin Hussain, we have Satvik, lots of people here already. So what we're going to do is, okay, and hello, sir, from Ahmedabad. Oh, sorry, Allahabad. All right, Allahabad, Bhavnagar, Avi from Bhavnagar, Rohit from Allahabad, and Syracuse Lux from New York. Hello from New York. Fantastic. We have an international audience here. Why not? This is an international launch anyway. Wonderful. We have Nile from Guwahati. We have Satvik Surya from Kerala. We have Ankush from Bangalore. We have lots of people. I mean, in fact, I dare to say we have an international audience today. Okay. So what are we going to do? We have half an hour. Okay. That's all that we have to kind of talk about these fantastic lens that we're going to launch. I'm going to play a video. I'm going to kind of take that lens in my hand and talk about it, and also share some images that we have shot with that lens. So here we go. That's right. That's a lens. And I have it right here with me. Okay. Well, like I told you, we have used many Tamron lenses. And the maximum lenses, like I told you, that we tested were for Sony. And the last lens that we tested, they don't have too many lenses for Fuji, by the way. And this lens is for Fuji. It is the 1770. Well, it's a kind of a long, nomenclature. I'll explain to you what each one stands for. So it's a 1770 f2.8. Now, it's a tall claim. It is the first in the world. Okay, first super zoom, so to speak, is 1770. So in full frame, equivalent will be something like 25:105. Yeah. So III-A VC RXD. So DI is meaning digitally integrated. So all functions which is with the camera does internally, all the lens corrections, your face detection, everything works. And it's the DI3, so it's the third generation, so it's the latest one. So they had the DI1, 2, and this is the third one. The A stands for, of course, crop sensor. VCE stands for vibration control. So it's got a built-in image stabilization. And RXD is about their motor. So what we will do is we will go to each and every aspect of this motor, and we will talk about, not the motor, sorry, the lens. RXD is the motor, the lens, and we'll talk about it. First thing first, the build quality. Something that you can expect from Tamron. I keep talking about it. It's got a build to last feel. Now, in the last video, when we did a lens review of Tamron, we kept on talking about, there is this thing about third party. That's the word that we all use for, a brand which is not the native lens. Tamron is actually a specialty lens manufacturer. So I think they can talk better about lens than most of the other people. So from now onwards, I will request everyone not to talk in terms of a third party brand, right? I mean, this is Tamron and they are lens specialists. And this lens is a very well made lens, which gives you, I told you, 17 to 70, which is like a brilliant range. At f2.8, it's constant, and an absolutely no-nonsense lens. No switches, no buttons, nothing in front. And of course, there is only one ring, which is the focusing ring, and of course, your zoom ring. Typically, in the full frame, lenses, they have a lock available, but here even that is not there because you go to an APS-C camera for various reasons, so they will want to, the lens manufacturer also want to keep the lens tight, tidy, small, compact, and also very cost effective. And we'll talk about it later. So this is the box. So let me put the lens cap on. Very nice lens. Let me keep the lens cap on, and this is the lens box. Perfect. Very, very well. It comes with a wide angle. So 17. So it needs to take care of the wide angle. So it's a lens hood which is primarily made for the wide angle. For tele, it may not do everything that you are looking for, but yes, but you must have one on your camera, and of course a rear cap. Perfect. So I have a Fuji camera here. This is the X-T4, and I'm going to be mounting this onto it. Okay. Like I was telling you a minute earlier, let me also mount the lens hood. Perfect. It's a nice compact. According to me, this is one lens that you require for, if you're a traveler, wedding photographer, event photographer, a hobbyist. I think this is the only lens that you require. 2.8. All right. So let us get in, talk in detail about every aspect of this lens. So what I'm going to first do is to kind of, kind of start from. So we're going to go through very quickly. Okay, so stay with me. One more thing that you can do, anyone who's there on Facebook, share this link with your friends so that maximum people can watch this live, primarily because this is the first, probably according to me, I am doing an international launch for a Japanese brand, Tamron. All right. So when I say international launch, and today is the international launch of this product. We are doing the India launch here, and I'm going to be explaining about this product. All right. So this first thing first, this is an award-winning lens. It's already have won an award. Okay, because I told you this came for Sony in 2021, and it is being launched for Fujifilm today. So this is the Fujifilm launch, and it has already won an award. So you are talking about a champ. Okay, and it's in Tamron world, they talk about all lenses have their own identity. It's called the B070, and of course it's made for Sony E-mount and FujiFilm X-mount. Okay, I told you it's got vibration control inside. It not only got that, it is digitally integrated, right? So it got to have some electronics inside. So it's got dual chips inside, dual processors inside. One processor takes care of everything that is required for integrating it with the camera. The second one stands for, or used, a second one is used for for the AI-based vibration reduction. Now that's a first. Okay, AI-based vibration. So the second chip is for the AI-based vibration reduction. So every time you upgrade a firmware, it gets more and more intelligent. So what are the corrections that it will do? It will identify if the camera is on tripod, right? It will do the required amount of vibration reduction. Otherwise, vibration reduction can be counterproductive. I've had that kind of a situation without knowing which mode of the vibration reduction that I should be selecting. This was during my early days as a photographer. I selected a wrong, mode, and I ended up getting slightly kind of a blurred kind of images. So this is something that you need to definitely know. If you are walking and taking images, well, the camera understands and give you just the required amount of vibration reduction. Now, one more thing. This vibration reduction is available only in the movie mode. Okay, because X-T4, all the mirrorless cameras these days are hybrid. We shoot a lot of videos with it. So this particular vibration control and this AI-based vibration control is available only in the movie mode. And if you're shooting handheld, of course, it understands that and gives you the required amount of vibration reduction. If you're tilting it, if you are, doing all diagonal movements, whatever, it actually takes care of it, and the AI gives you just the right amount of vibration control. Okay, so that is one very important thing. Well, 1770, I told you it's a fantastic range, but like most of the, probably all of the, everything that all Tamrons that we worked with had it. It had amazing close focus, very, very, very fantastic close focus range, minimum operating distance. So this has great MOD. Okay, so close-up range is fantastic. So if you are at the wide end, okay, at the 17 mm, you can actually go as close as 7.5 inches. Okay, that's really close. And if you are on the telly end, on the long end, it will be 15 inches, just over a feet. Okay, now this is big for a wedding photographer. Why it's big for a wedding photographer? Because he doesn't have to carry another macro lens in case if you want to, and you're not, full-time macro shooter, but you want to still grab some interesting macro images like the ring, eyes, some details on the dress or the silk sari, etc. Well, you can make use of the wide end or the tele end and get fantastic images. So what I'm going to quickly do is to kind of show you the images that we shot using using this camera. So let me quickly share my screen, and I'm going to share my window. So there you are in front of me. So this is the 17 mm. Okay, at 17 mm. Let me see how I am being. Okay, I hope you can see me well. Okay, so here I am, and look at the 1:1 ratio. Okay, look at that. Now, because you're going extremely close, well, and it's a macro, so look at the details here. Look at the details at this, and on the nose. So that's amazing. I also want to show you how it was shot during, along with the tele lens. Okay, at the tele end or the long end of the lens. So this is the full shot, and let me go close at 1:1 and see the details here. Okay, that's fantastic. See the details. Now these shots are shot handheld, and let me actually quickly show you. Let me show you the Shikari Shambhu. It's only this tall. Okay, so we could take nice, real close shot of this this chap, and as you saw, great detail too. Now, another thing that I want to talk about, everyone. The first thing that you talk about. So let me just remove this. Another thing that all photographers look for is the kind of bokeh that it creates. Okay, so let me show you the bokeh too, and then of course we will go into the speed of focus and a few other features this lens has. Okay, so let me quickly go to all right, here is our Shikari Shambhu still there. So let me show you. So look at this at various angles. Okay, this is, look at the, it's been raining outside, so I wish there was a little bit of sunlight coming through, but yes, but this is the kind of details that you can capture with it. See, look at this detail, look at this detail, and look at the focus fall off and the bokeh in the backdrop. Okay, let me go to another image and show you. And I hope everyone can watch it and be able to see it very well. See, look at the details, and nice round, very near round, or probably round. Yeah, it is nice and round bokeh. So which is amazing. Yeah, it is nice and round bokeh. And let me check this image. This is another image. This is the second image. And it also, see, now look at this corner here on the right-hand side top. You see, take a look at that corner where you actually see a lot of flare, but it has not really affected the image. We will talk about it right at the end. Okay, so let me stop sharing and come back to you. Another very, very important feature of this particular lens is, all right, so I also see that there are a lot of comments that are coming in about the price and the questions and all that. We will tell you the price at the end and availability and all that. You can also ask questions. We also have the Tamron team waiting. Okay, if you have any questions, post in the comments column and they will answer for you. Okay, so that's keep that in mind, and let's get into the Q&A right at the end of the session, but let me finish this one first. Okay, so the next one that I want to talk about is about minimal focal breathing. Okay, lots of photographers will be buying this for video. because it's just one lens that will do a lot of things. Okay, so what focus breathing is basically the difference in magnification. For example, if I have this bottle in front of me, all right, so let me keep it here, and say, imagine there is something in the backdrop. When I switch my focus from this bottle to the back, the size of this bottle will kind of vary. Okay, this is something which is a big no-no in the video world. Video in the sense cinema world, and cinema guys detest focus breathing. This is, I mean, at this kind of a lens is kind of, it's amazing. I mean, let me quickly show you how this behaves to focus breathing. Okay, take a look at this video. See, so when the focus shifted from the foreground to the backdrop, and then when they came back, the size of the bottle or size of Shikari shampoo did not change, which it's a big thing. Okay, especially for a lens of an APS-C lens, a zoom lens, and also at this price at the end. Okay, so stay tuned. Another thing that I want to definitely talk about is so there will be this anxiety, right? I mean, this is not the original brand lens, and will it behave the same way, or will it behave as good as the original one? Will it be fast enough in stills? Will it be fast enough in video? So let me show you a small exercise that we did. This one is in photo mode. Okay, so this is on photo mode, and you can actually see that's right. Do you want to see it again? Let me play it again for you. That's right. So the focus shift. So we were using the rear LCD to touch and shift focus, and it was shifting focus quickly. Now take a look at how it will behave in the video. So we actually shot a video, and we kept all the menu information in the screen for you so that you can take a look at it. Almost imperceptible, right? The way it shifted and shifted back to the person in the front was so smooth and, I mean, actually quick. So for me, that's a big thing, you know, that kind of a focus. And we were recording the video too. So it for me, it worked brilliantly well. What I want to talk about now are some of the things which Tamron makes sure that it gives in all their, you know, top of the line lenses. The BBAR coating. Now, the BBAR coating is basically something which will take care of the flare. Okay, it's a lens treatment. And if you happen to shoot against, so that while we were all growing up as photographers, the first instruction was don't shoot against the sun. If you are shooting against or a bright light source, if you're doing that, then the chances are that you will flare the you know, the image. And of course, technology improved, and now you know, most of the lenses have this kind of a treatment. And for Tamron especially, Tamron has a BBAR coating in all their top grade lenses, and it takes care of flare. I mean, that's the reason why that image that I showed you earlier, that image did not have a flare. Okay, that corner light did not really affect the contrast or the color of the person in front. The second one, of course, is about a moisture resistant construction. So this lens has a moisture resistant don't take it to, you know, pouring rain to shoot. It will take care of sprays. You can comfortably shoot on, let's say, a seashore, beach, small sprays, etc. But don't take it to don't take it to a rain. Rain is here. Be very careful, but you can. It is moisture resistant. And it also has the famous fluorine coating. So the fluorine coating basically takes care of any kind of spray that comes on the front element. It kind of, doesn't really affect, doesn't stay there. It kind of goes away very, very easily. All right, and then is the RXD motor. Okay, the rapid, extra silent stepping drive. That's what is in. That's what is helping you create that focus. So they have two types of motors: the RXD and the VXD. I've seen VXD in use in some of their full frame cameras. I mean, full frame lenses for full frame, and this one is for RXD is here, which is equally efficient, and that's been used here. Of course, and you have a 67 filter, which is a standard filter, very easy to source. I usually request everyone to at least keep a UV filter as a protective filter in front always, so that it does two jobs. So a 67 is definitely a must. Okay, what else do I have to talk about? Well, I think this is a fantastic lens for videographers for sure, because you saw the way it behaves in the video, and it's not very heavy. With this camera and with this lens, it will go on to a gimbal comfortably, except that you need to be very wary when you change focus. You will have to recalibrate the gimbal, because the barrel will be extending outside if you choose to. But most of the time, most of the gimbal users, I've seen them working in 17 or 24. So make sure that you've selected your ideal working focal length, and you balance your gimbal, and you are in business. And you saw the speed in which it was following the focus, or following the person. It is also useful for travel. 70, like I told you, equivalent to a 24-105, which is 25-105. So it covers brilliant, perfect wide angles, and you can take brilliant close-ups too. You saw the close-ups that we shared with you a few minutes back. And it's got events. One lens is all you need for your group shots, your mid shots, and your close-up shots. One lens, all you need is just that. And of course, vlogging. I think at 17, which is equal to 25, I think you can do a very good vlogging. So let me switch it on. Yeah, at 17. Perfect. Yeah, you can do nice, excellent vlogging too, and it's not really heavy. So this is excellent. And well, this lens is priced at an MRP of 73,000 rupees. I don't want to make any comparisons here with Fuji's own lenses here. It's for you to kind of take a look at. It's an MRP. I'm sure the street prices may vary. Supplies, you should immediately book one from in case if you need one, go to your nearest store and book one, because it's available from today. Okay, so I think I showed you everything that it's almost okay. By the way, our review is almost ready, and we will be publishing that on our channel very soon. But it's you can take my word for it. It's as good as a review. I think I showed you everything what this lens can do, right? I spoke about the construction. I spoke about the range. I spoke about all the other technical details of the lens. I spoke about the focus breathing, the speed in which acquires focus, the price, and availability. What more you need? Well, in case if you have any questions, why don't you please ask in the comments column, so that if it is something that I can talk about. Sander, what is the USD price? All right, Sander, I will try and get our Tamron team to kind of put in that detail for you. I don't have it readily available with me. However, if it's available with the Tamron team who is watching, maybe you can give that information to Xander. Thank you very much, Xander. And let me see if I have any questions. So welcome the new weapon, says Ajit. All right, thank you, Ajit, for that, that comment. And then, how's the focus breathing? Of course, Vijayendra Panchamukhi, I showed it to you. I did not just say it, I actually demonstrated it to you. All right. So, and 2870 is an interesting focal length. Of course, it's an interesting focal length. I would say 2470 is a more interesting focal length. But look at this one. This is 24105. I mean, which is like a fantastic, range to have. So you have everything. At 70, you may at times, those portrait photographers who would like to take nice compressed kind of an image. 70 may be a little too long for many, but yeah, so that's something which you should definitely worry about. 1770. Oh, he corrected himself. He's saying, I mean 1770. All right. Looks like there is no focus breathing at all. That's right. There is no focus breathing at all. Oh, yeah. Neil, hi. Thank you, Neil. Thank you. Fantastic. Happy to be here. Neil Bose from Raipur, one of our mentors at Pixel Village, is also a Tamron mentor. Happy to be, happy to see you here. All right. Can you shake the lens to check if it's not making any sound? It is not. My camera is making some noise. Oh, of course, because there is a VC, there will be a small movement inside. Yeah, sure. But it's not a noise, okay? This is something which you can expect. And please don't keep doing that. You may not want to keep doing that. Which camera is best for outdoor photography is slightly outside the scope of this live event. But however, suit yourself. There are lots of, that's a very generic question, but there are so many cameras out there which are good for outdoors. For example, an X-T4 and a 1770 is a brilliant outdoor photography camera. All right, so that's what we have for you today at 73,000 rupees. The Tamron 1770 Di3A VC RXD is now available in India. All right. So if you are someone, I'd like to definitely know how you like the presentation, how you like the camera. How you like the lens. Please let me know in the comments, and that'll be fantastic. Do you have any comments here? All right. Let me take a look at it. Which camera lens for crop sensor is good for moon photo? Well, I am not an astro specialist, and this probably is this is especially for the 1770 launch. So you may please ask questions which are related to 1770, the new lens. Then I'll be able to answer that. All right, I think there are enough questions. Perfect. So please let me know. The chat box will disappear, but the video will continue to be available in Pixel Village, in Tamron India's YouTube channel, and Tamron India's FB page for you people. And if you have any questions, please go there, ask your questions, and me or someone from Tamron India will definitely answer your questions. So guys, have a great weekend. I'll see you soon in another live. Bye for now.